the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets.
Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go play action with Hicks. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Throwing to begin is Love. That's complete. It's Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Ready? From the 24 now, here's second and 2.
Ready, black shot. Black 40. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Set.
That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll take this down to the 23. Julian Love brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We'll go again here with Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes...
And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown, New York. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Fake to Jalen Waddle. Out of bounds on the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First down, it's Love. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Black Ultra. 45. White. Green Jack. 6. Mega. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
On second down, Love. Quickly to the outside, ends complete. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Red, yellow. Black shot. Cut, cut.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Right, white. Ready, ready. Plus, red, 38. Set.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That's how he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
50, green. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Another run here with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
On the run, here's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Third, they need 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 34 yards. Boswell's kick is good. And the Jets stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Jack. Green Jack. 17. Yellow. 26. Never. White. Red. Yellow. Check.
Love to throw on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Love. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. Blue, 32.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a decent return. Get some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing. Nix. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's gonna have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 23, this is second and 3.
At the Dolphins' 23-yard line.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Makes the score Jets 20, Dolphins 7. Naimi Fairbairn set to
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start this drive on the ground. It's home. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hall. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Captain. Joe.
2nd down. Nix. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd downs.
It's now 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To throw is Nix. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Eagle blue. 52 down. Black 40. Black shot. Red cycle.
Motion man is Rice.
Set cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
Jackwell.
First down.
Strong red.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Blaster. 6. Huge yellow.
Motion man is Rice.
Set cut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Miami. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Second and 4.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On second down, it's Nix. That is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Captain. Show.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Motion.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's fourth down.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. That's fielded at the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Black, 95.
Motion man is Rice. And that is incomplete.
I I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Okay, right?
2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. 52 blue. Right blue. Blue striker.
Motion man is Rice.
Hut, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. On the run to the right. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Down. Set.
That one out wide to A-Track. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the
yards.
pickup. Good for a
Good
Dolphins
for a
first down.
Dolphins first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Field flat. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down.
From the gun, it's Love. Flush to his right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's in! Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Jets 20.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Big snap on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out to Hall. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Bombers.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Shaheed in motion.
Go. Yellow, zoom, hey.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. He's gonna have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Martin. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Fairbairn to add the extra point.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
35. Jets 20. Kaimi Fairbairn set to
And
kick
so
off.
after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no
The Jets
chance
take
to
over
return this
first
one
and 10.
through the end
At
zone
their own
for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. They'll set up the screen to Hall. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Nix to throw. That one caught by Hawkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off we go to the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Antoine Winfield.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Bombers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
You don't blue. 10 black. Red cycle.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the offense will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jets 20. Kaimi Fairbairn set to
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It is a gain of 17 by about the length of the football. They've got the 1st down.
That's good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Nix going to look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Down the left sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Jets 1st down.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Nix. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one.
3rd and goal.
Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Reset. Ready. Bombers.
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but When you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Room to run past the 15. Going to be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
Motion man is Rice.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphin first down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Got room at the 30. Past midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead.
Jets 20.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. Room to run at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
36-yard line.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
So,
second
from the
and
37,
9.
here's second down and 9.
Ready. Ready, my son.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play, it's 4th down.
Results.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Ready.
They send the receiver
32.
in motion left.
Hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Dash.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Ready.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Come on, set.
Receiver in motion,
60
headed
red.
left.
60 red. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Henry. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts
And the Jets
as they get it with
down.
just under a minute to
First
go
and 10 at the
in this football game.
46-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
White. Let's go now. Drill, green, black 40, green cap.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession, and in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Black Ultra. Needle blue. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
18-yard line.
Throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Almost set.
Throwing. Nix. Moving outside the pocket. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go. One final play. He'll look underneath for Henry. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.